You want me to marry your daughter? I'd rather soak my socks in water. You call yourself someone with style, your hairline doth recede a mile. Your singing voice is like a bed, with nothing soft to lay my head. Oh, I pray that thy day be as wonderful as thou art. No, no, my friend, do not be ashamed of your failures. Clearly that is your parents' job. Look at you wiggle, you call that a dance? You look like SpongeBob SquarePants. You think yourself so bright and merry? You're more gloomy than January. I can tell your spirit is heavy laden. If only you could get yourself a maiden! Archer, be careful! You better put that bow down or you might shoot your eye out. I'll admit, my friend, you are like a brother. My love for you is big, but not as big as your mother! You have no friends, no job, no home. You're short as a hobbit and dumb as a gnome. You're hardly what I call straight and narrow. You lie more often than Captain Jack Sparrow. Well, thou art so incredibly large. Death himself would have to strike at least 3 or 4 times to kill you. Thou art as vapid in mind as thou art feeble in stature. I say, your face, it is proof of the divine. As only God has the power to create something so hideous. You speak so loudly, my lord. For someone with such a short sword, the fish you sold me was a waste of money. And just like you, it smells quite funny. Your arms are thick, but so is your skull, cause both your sword and your brain is dull. My words are not insults, merely descriptions. Oh, what a joy thou bringest upon thy parting. Oh, that's cute. You think you're so funny. That's rich coming from someone without any money. Silly goblin, you're so small, you make a gnome look big and tall. The lady you love, until the end, only thinks of you as a friend.
Climb back into the well you came from, you sewage sucker!
You know, you remind me of a gnome grandmother I once fought. Except she hit a bit harder. Well, that's quite a large blade you've got there. Although anything would look big next to you. You hold yourself with such confidence, but your words reveal that you've lost all sense. What wisdom could you possibly know? Your brain stopped working years ago. Wow, I'm impressed by your glittering armor. I bet Grandma thinks you're quite the charmer. I pray thee, a duel of wit? But thou art unarmed. Hey wizard, you think your brain's so big? Then wash your robes, you smelly pig. You smell victory? Well, of course, your nose is bigger than a horse. Ugly, but I was only trying to look like thee. Thou art fortunate, as thy looking glass hath no mouth from which to laugh. Truly, I say, thou art impossible to underestimate. I desire to help thee out. By which way did thou enter? Get it? Help thee out? I said leave! Oh, look at you, you little angry-eyed oaf. Thou art far from being a fool. But do not dismay. Thou shalt reach it one day. Hey, Orc, you think your arms are big and strong? Your brain's been small your whole life long. If only I had a gold coin for all of your wisdom, I would still be starving. In matters of strength, I'll admit you're quite frail, but when it comes to dexterity, you're like a snail. Trusting the ability of a gifted horse, a cat in the coop, or a skunk in the garden would be a better idea than trusting your toothy false smile. For at least if they were to inconvenience me, it would be because of their animal nature. A hero of the land. Thou art more similar to a training dummy used by the heroes of the land. You got burned, Jughead! I say, you're still alive! Well, I hope whatever tried to take your life tries harder next time. No, you're not a pig. You're what the pigs eat. Bless you. Well, you sneezed, didn't you? Oh, you were casting a spell on me. Bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. No, go ahead. Belittle me. It is no bother. Just let me know when you're done imitating your father. Thou art known throughout the nation for having boring conversation.